TGIF. It's Friday, October 18th. I'm Alex Mahadevan, here to report the daily headlines. The Colony Association parts ways with another developer. The Colony Beach and Tennis Resort Association Board of Directors told unit owners at a meeting on Wednesday night that it has parted ways with JHM Financial Group, LLC. It's the second time the association has parted ways with a developer after signing an exclusive agreement with a development partner. The Lakewood Ranch IDA will subsidize town hall employees' health care costs. The Inter-District Authority voted Thursday to subsidize the 17% increase in Lakewood Ranch Town Hall employees' health care premiums for 2014. A historic building bordering Laurel Park has been demolished to make way for an expansion of a consignment shop. The Women's Exchange this month leveled a two-story fourplex on Rawls Avenue. The organization hasn't released details of the expansion, but neighbors have expressed concern about commercial deliveries on the one-way street and affordable housing. The Women's Resource Center names Valerie Goddard as its new executive director. Goddard has 25 years in executive management, including service as a gubernatorial appointee responsible for allocating $36 million to community organizations. Jorge Blanco installs a signature piece in LA. Where in the world is Jorge Blanco? When he's not in Sarasota, he's all over the world, and so are his sculptures. Most recently, he installed a private commission called Thinker in Bamboo at a home in Los Angeles. And from the Business Observer, forget about economists, our local business leaders have the real scoop on a financial forecast for the next year. A Captiva Island restaurant owner, a Tampa Bank chairman, a Sarasota motorcycle and ATV dealership owner, and many others give their take on an economic forecast. Make sure to pick up this week's copy of the Business Observer for the feature.
The Good News segment is brought to you by GulfCoastGood.org, an initiative of Gulf Coast Community Foundation.
This week in the Good News, we meet philanthropist Elisa Pettingell. When Pettingell moved 12 years ago from Fort Lauderdale to Sarasota, one of the first things she noticed was the city's rich philanthropic culture and its abundance of nonprofit organizations. And she says the Gulf Coast Community Foundation opened up an entirely new aspect of philanthropy for her. And now here's Jen Blanco with this week's Friday Football Update.
Hi, I'm Jen Blanco, and welcome to this week's edition of Gridiron Glory. Playoff berths will be on the line when several area teams return to district action tonight. Lakewood Ranch hosts Palmetto in this week's Game of the Week. The Mustangs will have their work cut out for them tonight against the Tigers, who held Manatee to just 14 points in the first half last week. With Lakewood and Palmetto both unbeaten in Class 7A-10, tonight's game is a district championship game of sorts, and a win tonight would guarantee the Mustangs a postseason berth. And in Sarasota, Cardinal Mooney controls its own playoff destiny as the Cougars open their district season tonight against rival ODA. ODA was routed in its district opener 2 weeks ago, and a loss tonight would eliminate the Thunder from postseason contention. Look for Cardinal Mooney quarterback Reese Vita and running back DeMadre Patterson to put up big numbers against a Thunder defense that has been limited by injury and experience this season. Cardinal Mooney is heavily favored in tonight's contest, and a win would send the Cougars back to the postseason for the first time since 2008. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Jen_Observer and on Facebook at Jen Blanco Observer for live updates on all of tonight's district action.
Thanks, Jen. Looks like an exciting week in high school football. Get your tickets today for the Longboat Key Historical Society's Fish Fry and the Longboat Key Gourmet Lawn Party presented by the Longboat Key Kiwanis Club. This year's Fish Fry will take place November 1st at Cedars Tennis Resort and benefits the Longboat Key Historical Society. The lawn party is scheduled for November 16th at the Resort at Longboat Key Club Islandside Driving Range and benefits local children's charities. For ticket locations, click on the tickets available for Fish Fry Lawn Party story on yourobserver.com. Buoys and ghouls, prepare to be frightened for this weekend's best bet. The sea gets spooky tonight when Mote Marine Laboratory hosts the night of fish, fun, and fright. Tickets are $8 for members and $10 for guests at the door, and free for children age 3 and under. For an in-depth look at these stories and more, go online to yourobserver.com daily, like us on Facebook, and follow The Observer on Twitter, and pick up a copy of the Longboat and East County Observer Wednesday and the Sarasota Observer and Pelican Press Thursday. And for more videos and fresh local content, go to the Observer YouTube page and press subscribe. You, your neighbors, your neighborhood.